What's up guys, Spencer here, and I figure if I'm going to start a Spencer Joyce's World channel, exploring places, I should start in the spot that is closest to me. That is Hanging Rock, North Carolina. Nestled in Danbury, North Carolina. Place I grew up, come to all the time, hiking and swimming. Let me show you around. My legs are absolute jello from walking up these very steep stairs here. I see the sun. Whew. There, we made it. There it is, Hanging Rock. I'll come back in the summertime and update y'all. It's a little too cold out. It is January 2nd, but that's the rock that we're hanging on. You know, sometimes I take for granted the natural beauty that my home state has. So look at that, all those mountains there. Breathtaking, I tell you. And yeah, I chose one of the coldest days to come out to go hiking at a national park, because I figure the gyms are full right now, and you know, this is giving me a heck of a exercise here. These steps are not really regular steps. A lot of them you have to kind of hike up on, and also it's away from everything and everybody, and I like that. I enjoy my solitude. Some of y'all who've been watching this and a few other channels I run for a little while know me and my buddy's face are in the public eye a lot, and it's good to just get away from it all for a little bit. And I wanted to go film a little bit of this video over here, just kind of talking about stuff, but I hear a family, so I don't want to get them in the frame. More stairs. Who needs leg day when you've got Hanging Rock Park? When I was your age, we walked to school up downhill 5 miles both ways. This is exactly what we were talking about. Here's a nice shaded area. We'll stop right there and talk shop a bit. Get that just right there. There's probably like, I don't know, 3 of you wondering why we're pivoting this channel. Business, you know, might be simple, but it might be complicated. Let's see what comes out of this mouth. I'm not really the type that can churn out a bunch of motorsport content and do it consistently like I can with music, food, and reactions to other cultures. So, and I figure this year also, I'm starting my trek out as a guy that travels around and does stuff and films it. So I figure, where am I going to park those videos? I can't do it on the reaction channel or the music channel or the food channel, so we're going to do it here. Spencer Joyce's World. Already planned a trip up to New York City and to Toronto in April, as well as a trip to Nashville in April, and a trip to the UK and Ireland in June. My process with a lot of these channels is to make a bunch of content out of one excursion, like get some taste tests in for the lifestyle channel, find out where the good busking spots are, or a great music venue is for the music channel, overall vlog content for both the reactor channel, and a more in-depth look of like comparing transportation modes of like trains, planes, electric cars, things like that here on this channel. I hope y'all will stick around for this adventure of mine. These little picnic tables are nice. Get a lot of your family, your friends together. Got a little grill right there. Bring some charcoal, grill some burgers, hot dogs, and take a little rest from all the hiking you're doing. Oops, had to get the camera a little bit because there was a family walking by. I didn't want to get them in the shot. I respect people's privacy. Most of the time. All the time, I should say. Not most of the time. All the time. Anyway, the other point I was going to make is I'm feeling a little more motivated this year. I mean, everyone has that New Year's optimism. Things are going to get better. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to learn a new language. I'm going to do this. I'm going to spend more time with my family and friends. And it all goes to shit towards the end of January. We all do it, but this isn't a New Year's resolution. It's more of a long time coming thing. When I put out a community tab on my music channel, just kind of recapping the year, and it got a lot more response than I was expecting, and a lot of positive response too. And you know, just people would be like, hey, thank you for making my life a little bit better, and sorry about your divorce, and glad you've accomplished all this stuff. And you know, I'm feeling a lot more motivated than I ever have been. I have a clear-cut path about how to record music with people, obviously, and put it out there. And we know what we're doing with ETS 21, and yeah, I'm just ready for the new year to get things started. And I feel like this is the place to get started, is somewhere that I came to a lot as a child. I feel like I kind of took it for granted a little bit, but a lot of stuff was going on with my childhood, which I won't get into on this one, trying to keep it semi-positive. But now I'm in my 30s, and yeah, now I appreciate it a lot more. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. This right here. Spent a lot of summers here. And I took it for granted. Man, what I'd kill to have those days back. So this New Year's, I did something I haven't done for a very long time. I didn't go out. I mean, I had some beer at the house, but for the past 9 years, 1 year I was in bands and the others were with my ex, I went out on New Year's, but this time I didn't. Instead, I took that time, put on one of those whiteboards that I have, and wrote down everything I want to accomplish in 2024, and it felt a lot better than going out and spending way too much money and on subpar entertainment, and I don't know, it just felt good. And I'm also realizing now one of my tics is to be checking my phone all the time to see the stats of the main channel and my other channels, and there's no connection out here. You got this. Look at that. And it feels blissful. Feels nice. Also earlier I didn't film that, but when I was in the visitor center, I tried the fountain water. I gotta tell you, I don't know what it is about North Carolina water, but it just tastes a lot better. How's the water in your area? Let me know. Funny, I'm just thinking about how it seemed in my teens and up to my mid-20s, late 20s, I was always running away from who I was, from North Carolina and from all the things that I grew up with, because I was attaching certain negative memories to it. But as I'm walking through here and just reflecting on the past year, I've realized there's nothing to be ashamed about where I'm from. It's best to just embrace it, and I have no problem embracing it. I'm a North Carolinian. I'm a Southerner. I'm an American. I'm someone that loves country music, beer, NASCAR, and barbecue, and traveling, and getting out of that town and exploring what the equivalent is of all that to everyone else in the world. I mean, there were people in North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, heck, even on all these apps I post to, that criticized me for being myself. And to them I say, I don't need you anymore in my life. And I've just learned that people like that are going to be everywhere you go. So best to just ignore them and be who you are, live the life you want to live. You don't need anybody's approval other than yourself. Alright y'all, it's getting dark, so I'm gonna head home, but thanks for watching this. Let me know what you think about Hanging Rock. Catch you in the next one.